Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I have another update video for you guys for my alopecia. This is a 1.5 year update. Before we get into this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up if you like this, and share this with anybody that you know that is going through alopecia. Let's get started. The first time I felt the effects of alopecia was back in August of 2016. And for everything that I did to regrow my hair, it's all in the how to treat alopecia video up on my channel. I will link that for you guys down below in the description box. You can check that out, but that basically has everything that I did to regrow my hair. And I followed that very strictly for about 3 months, and then in January of 2017 is when my hair started to grow back in. And guys, it is still constantly growing back in. Like, it's been a year since it's first started growing back in, and the hairs that were growing at that time are now down to here, which is so nice to see. So I would say it's about like 6-7 inches that it's grown. But still, like, even just the other day after I took a shower, and I blew dry my hair, I like to always go through my scalp and just feel like if there's like little tiny hairs anywhere, and I can still feel tiny hairs growing in. So my hair is just continuing to grow. The one spot that has not grown back in yet is this one right over here. It's growing in slowly, and I'm confident that it's gonna come back, but I'm thinking about maybe trying some different like oils and essential oils to try to encourage it to grow back. So if you guys have any suggestions, and I'm gonna do my own research as well, but if you have any suggestions for me, just let me know in the comments below and I'll definitely check that out. As for the rest of my hair, I have like just a bunch of hairs that have grown even longer, and they're all in different stages. Like, there's ones that are really long, there's ones that are a little bit shorter. So like I said, like when your hair grows back, it's gonna grow back in stages. It might not all just grow back all together. It might grow back in at different rates. So just be prepared for that. And if you guys are confused as to how to style your hair in between like waiting for it to grow back, which can take a little time to get used to because you'll have like little short hairs mixed in with your long hairs, I actually did record a hairstyling tips for alopecia regrowth video. So that's different from the one that I posted that was hairstyling tips for just alopecia. That one the first one that I posted was more for people whose hair is falling out currently. So that's like how to style your hair and just be really gentle with it. Because you don't want to encourage more hair loss. But the recent one that I recorded it's for people who are starting to see regrowth. So go check that out. As for where I am with my diet, I get a ton of questions from you guys on the AIP diet and if I'm still on it. And if you read about the AIP diet, you'll know that it's not something that you're supposed to be on long term. The AIP diet is designed to be a 2 to 3 month diet, depending on your symptoms. You really should keep going until your symptoms subside. But I was on it for about 2 to 3 months. And after that, I slowly started to reintroduce foods back into my diet to see what I reacted to, what I didn't react to. I also did get a food allergy panel done. And I have all of this information in my other alopecia videos, like the update videos. But basically I did get a food panel done, and then from there, I kind of just restricted the foods that I was allergic to. If you've seen my other videos, you know that I didn't really grow up eating a super healthy diet. But I ended up going super strict with the AIP, and I was just so motivated. My reason why was I couldn't even think about the possibility of my hair growing back. All I wanted to do was to stop it from falling out. And so I was so committed to that diet. I would say I was 95% strict on that diet. And then when my hair started growing back in and it stopped falling out, I kind of eased up. And then when my hair was starting to get a few inches long and it was like getting full again, I was just kind of, from being so restrictive, I kind of just ended up going a little bit the other way. But now things are a lot better. I found a balance, and I'm just trying to be, like I've said in the past videos, really patient with myself, because you can't expect yourself to go from being one type of eater to a completely different type of eater and just being perfect. You cannot put that kind of pressure on yourself. So you have to just ease yourself into it, and you have to think about it as a lifestyle change. When you have alopecia, there is a risk of it coming back. So it's not like it's one and done. You treat it and your hair comes back and then you never have to worry about it again. This is something that we're gonna have to worry about for the rest of our lives. And when you have one autoimmune disease, you are more susceptible to getting more autoimmune disease. So you really have to think about healthy eating as a big lifestyle change that you're making. So right now where I'm at is I am pretty restrictive with my gluten. I'm not completely gluten-free. I will still indulge every now and then because I think it's really important to allow yourself to have treats every now and then. Dairy, I try to limit as much as I can, but I still do eat a little bit of cheese here and there. If you follow my blog, you've seen the charcuterie boards, which I'm a huge fan of. And with my alcohol, I still try to stick to grape-based vodka or tequila. I do drink wine now. I did introduce that back into my diet, although I'm kind of on the fence about that. It basically comes down to this. You just have to try to make the best decisions in the situation that you're in. And I'm trying to eat a lot more veggies and have more fruits than I used to because I just keep reading that plant-based is everything. So if you can have a diet that is really rich in plant-based foods, you are doing so much better and you are gonna help ward off more autoimmune diseases from developing in your body. So just try to make the best decisions that you can in every situation that you're in and allow yourself some treats. And try to cook at home if you can and just make your food as flavorful as possible. If you guys don't know, my husband Derek is a chef, and one of the things that I learned from him was to really focus on flavoring your food. Flavoring your food is going to make all of the difference in the world. And there are so many ways to flavor your food that are super healthy, like adding garlic or cilantro or lime juice. There are so many things that you can add to your food and also to layer your spices. So one of the things that he does is if he uses garlic, actual garlic in the dish, he will still add garlic powder just to boost the flavor. So if you just use these kind of techniques and flavor your food, I promise you, healthy eating is not gonna be as hard as it seems. And once you start to incorporate more vegetables and more fruits in your diet, you will start to develop a taste for them. So that is basically where I'm at with my alopecia. Everything is going smoothly, things are growing back in constantly. I just, like I mentioned, have this little patch here. So like I said, if you guys have any recommendations, let me know in the comments below. And I just wanted to say one thing to those of you that are going through this right now. I know that the unknown seems super scary. I mean, not knowing when your hair is gonna stop falling out, if you're gonna end up with any hair left on your body. But one of the biggest things that can trigger alopecia is stress. So it's so super important to try your best to be positive throughout this experience. And I know that sounds counterintuitive because all you really want to do is cry about the fact that your hair is gone. But if you can try your best to just try to stay positive, maybe keep a gratitude journal. I have a whole video on how to deal with alopecia emotionally with a bunch of tips. Just try your best to be positive through this experience and believe that it's going to grow back, and even do affirmations and stuff like that. And you will be so much better off rather than if you were to just get really depressed and negative, because that's just going to add to your stress, which is not going to help your situation at all. So I love you guys. My heart goes out to all of you. If you guys want to talk about what you're going through, just let me know in the comments below, or you can reach out to me on Instagram at Deepa Barar. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I will do another update video for you guys in August to let you know what's going on with this little patch over here. And if you have any requests for any other alopecia related videos, let me know in the comments below. And thank you so much for being here and watching this and supporting my channel. Take care.